Gracious me!
What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory, episode 5, I think. You guys have been absolutely smashing it, by the way, and that's why you've had daily uploads of this ever since we've started. You guys are hitting the like button like never before, so thank you very much for the support. If you want to see more, all you need to do, just keep it up, just continue hitting that like button. I've got something pretty special today that I would imagine you won't see for at least another couple of days. We have 6 pre-order packs to get through. I did toy with the idea of not using these on the account, but otherwise they're just going to be sat there, and I might as well, right? It's the Ultimate Edition. I don't really have a choice but to open them. Well, I do have a choice, but I'm going to open them. One of them is actually a Champions League player, so that's quite exciting. So, all of this has sold, which means we do probably have an awful lot left to sell. This is the first time I've logged into the account since I finished recording yesterday's episode. So, we know they sold. Those 2 have sold. I think he sold in the last episode, and then I think we know those 2 sold as well. So we have all these silver players left, and I'm going to relist them in just a second. And these Paco Alcacars, unfortunately, didn't rise overnight as much as I wanted them to. They're actually dipping, which is a little bit annoying because they did rise overnight like once or twice. I didn't take advantage of it, and now I've bought them for 750 coins each. And I'm not going to be able to sell them for that price, I don't think. I'm going to wait again, just once more, because they can't drop much more than they already have. So I'm going to wait again tonight and see what happens. I forgot to check those 2 prices, because I didn't actually log into this account. I checked on my other account. And now I'm going to relist these before we get in. So, I mean, his lowest price is 3,000 coins. I know I'm not going to get that. So I'm just going to list him up for 800 and hope someone goes, ooh, that's cheap, and bites. And see if we can get rid of him. 1,000 coins is the cheapest for him, so again I'm just going to go 800 coins and see if we can get rid. We'll pretty much do the same for all of these. 1,009 is the cheapest there. Let's see if we can just get 1,000 out of him. Like I said before, though, I said this yesterday, if I could get 500 coins for each player, I'm going to have to drop that down to about 350, but if I could get 500 coins on average for each player, we would have an extra 5k today. So again, I'll just list him up for 1,000 and hope that I can get rid of him for that. So, like I said, if I can just sell them for something, I'll be happy. Let's put him up for 400. I would normally keep him, to be fair, but in the interest of trying to make as many coins as possible, let's just see if we can just squeeze a few more pennies out of these. We've got in our pre-order packs. I'm going to keep him because he's only 400 coins, so there's no point selling him. And like I said, I'll keep those overnight and see what happens. But in the interest of these packs, let's see what we have. One of them is a little bit annoying. So we've got a UEFA Champions League gold player pick, which is awesome. But when you pre-order, right, the way that they word it, it sounds like you get yourself an 83 rated Champions League player. That's what it sounds like. That's the way they word it. Although at least the way that I read it. And I've spoke to a few people going, I could have swore it was meant to be 83. It's up to 83. So on my main account yesterday, I had all 80 players across the board, which was a little bit naff. And in fact, I got Suarez, our Porto striker. We've got a lone Neymar for 7 games, a lone Ronaldo for 7 games. That's going to be quite valuable. This is the one that I really don't get. Soundtrack Artist Kits Pack. You can buy them from the catalogue. They're not even that expensive or high up in level-wise, so I don't really understand why they're a thing. If they're a pre-order bonus, don't put them in the catalogue. And then we have 2 15k packs at the end, which I didn't even get a rare in on my main account, so I'm hoping for something a little bit better here. I know it's a little bit of let's open the kits first, because it just pops straight out. I don't want to use these because everyone is using them, and I don't even like any of them. Like maybe that one, but nah. I'm just gonna put them in the club and leave them there, and then we'll do the lone Neymar and lone Ronaldo, and then we'll open the 2 15ks, and then we'll do the Champions League player pick, and hope we get a Brazilian of some description. Oh, boards! No, I'm joking, of course. So, Brazilian, he will fit into the team, and obviously we can get a good 7 games out of him and use him in division rivals, and hope that we can that he makes the difference, and maybe we can progress. So, throw him into the club, get ourselves Ronaldo. Like I said, it's a little bit, I don't know, I feel a little bit cheeky opening these and getting sort of free stuff, even though it's because I bought the Ultimate Edition. I mean, the way that it happened was, I've actually bought the Standard Edition for my Road to Glory, because it was about 40 quid. So I bought the Standard Edition, but in order for me to play this early, I needed to get Origin Access Premier, right, which was 15 quid for the month, but it gives you the Ultimate Edition. And with the Ultimate Edition comes all this stuff. So I kind of had to do that in order for me to do the Road to Glory early. So that's why you get to watch it now. Right, the first of two 15k packs. Like I said, my nose is really itchy for some reason. I didn't say that. But like I said, I feel a little bit cheeky, but I would not be opposed to something valuable or something we can use. That is not something necessarily that I want to use. So it is what it is. Okay, so we do have, that's a lot of players. We do have Keane and Foster. They go well together. Not that we're looking to build a Premier League team, although we could start building a Premier League team, like a second Premier League team. I'm going to put him on the transfer list, him, and him, and I think I'm going to keep the rest of this stuff because it will all come in handy, apart from maybe the badge, the kit, the championship, don't want them. I know they don't sell for anything, and that doesn't sell for anything, and I'll never use it, so we'll put that's what we'll do for everything like that, and we'll discard the rest of the stuff for 170 coins. Got to be thrifty with this. Got to be thrifty because obviously we need to try and make as much money as we possibly can early stages before we get those rewards. 2 rare players, which is much more than I got yesterday. No boards though. Oxlade-Chamberlain. That is an insane pull for this stage from a free pack as well. Really happy with that. I say insane. It's not insane. It's good. It's a good pull. I hate when we go, oh, that is an insane pull. Is it though? Not really. But he's got an absolute banger for me yesterday. If you watch the Ibra review, the goal is in there. Ibra lays it off to him and it's a time finish, like a finesse shot when he's back to goal. It's a really good goal. I'm happy with that. So we'll definitely keep him. What do we want to do here? We want to put them on the transfer list because I don't want to keep them. We'll keep Murray because he's Premier League. I did not know he went to the... He's just been all over the place, isn't he? Let's put him on the transfer list. And what can we discard at the back here? Ooh, 1,000 coins. I like it. 3 Chem Styles, Guardian, Artist, Marksman. I don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. We'll unlock that and then put the rest in the club. Happy days, 98 coins for that. We've got 1,000 coin for the unlock. We've got some players. We've got a lot to sell on the transfer market. Now we get our Champions League player pick. Right. Who are we going to get? I want a Brazilian. And I want someone who's over 80 rated. Come on, baby. Give me something decent. Okay. Issue. Now, 2 players there jump out at me straight away. Rose. Because we've just got a few Premier League players which we could build a second team for. However... and I don't know how you feel about this, but unfortunately I can't ask you. Batshuayi is joint highest rated, but he is the best player there in my opinion. 5-star weak foot, which is crazy. 4-star skills, medium low, 86 finishing, 82 composure. His stamina is absolutely abysmal, but he's got presence. You know, he's 6'1", he feels strong, he looks strong, and he's good in front of goal. I really don't know what to choose here, to be honest. Right, I've deliberated about this for quite a while, and even though I really want to pick Batshuayi, like I really want to pick him, I'm going to pick Danny Rose. The reason I picked Danny Rose over Batshuayi was I've got the basis of a Premier League team already because of what we just got in those packs where he sold for 1,000 coins. Happy days. I've got the sort of the base of a Premier League team. However, we can turn this, what we have here, this Brazilian side, into a hybrid. I can put Danny Rose there. We can have David Luiz, who isn't that expensive, there. And that links the rest of it. And then as our central midfield player, we can get Fred. We can get Fabinho eventually. There are plenty of options we can put there. And then we're into our Brazilians already. And we've just got Danny Rose at left back. So, I mean, I really like Ismaili. He's a really good player. He's got 4-star skills. He's got a goal and 2 assists for us already, which is nice. But Danny Rose is a Champions League player, and it looks like a really nice card. So I'm actually going to have a look to see how much David Luiz is right now, because I don't think he's expensive. Right, unfortunately, there are no central midfielders, whether that be CDM, CM or Cam, for less than 20k Brazilian. There are wingers, you know, Bernard, Lucas, Kennedy, Andreas Pereira, Richarlison, etc., etc. But like players like Fred at the moment are extinct. I'm guessing Fabinho is either extinct or just really expensive. We have... Wow, look how expensive he is. That is ridiculous. He's not... I mean, is he that good? Yeah, he is pretty decent to be fair. But still, I mean, that's ridiculous money. So, okay, we can't afford that. So maybe Danny Rose wasn't the best option to choose, which is interesting. But let's go have a look at David Luiz right now and see if we can pick him up for a reasonable price. Because I would still like to get David Luiz in there if I could. Wow, he's actually gone up in price. Are you mad? Why do I keep doing that? Are you mad? Okay, so David Luiz has risen in price considerably because he was only about 2,000 coins the other day, which is crazy. 7,200 coins for David Luiz right now. I'm not paying that. I refuse. Are there any other Brazilian defenders from the Premier League we can get into this team that are maybe... Oh, wow, we can't. Okay, well, we have issues then because I've just got Danny Rose on the... I've just bought Danny... Not bought Danny Rose, but I picked Danny Rose under the understanding, or with the understanding, that we could probably... He sold for 400, not too bad. With the understanding that we might be able to build some sort of Premier League hybrid. But unless I now put 2 Tottenham players there... Which we could do. Well, we could get Eric Dyer in there, and chemistry wouldn't be too much of a thing, maybe, possibly. And then we would need a Tottenham centre-back there. We'd probably need to change the goalkeeper. I mean, just to accommodate Danny Rose, that's a lot, right? So I'm probably just going to put him on the bench and maybe bring him on every now and again and see what we can do. We do have Ronaldo, Neymar. We've got Oxlade-Chamberlain in there as well that we... are going to need to use, well, not maybe Oxlade-Chamberlain, but definitely Ronaldo and Neymar. I'm going to jump straight into a game now, though, and try and progress further up through division rivals. My opponent has Ronaldinho. What? That's the first icon I've come up against in the, I don't know, 40 games I've played so far, maybe even more. So great save from the goalkeeper. Tell you what, here's Ronaldinho. Every time he gets the ball, my defence stand off and I just don't know how to cope with it. Corner comes in and it's off the bar. Can we get it clear though? We can poke it clear. And Neymar can head it up to Suarez, who can lay it off. He could just lay that off, we'd have been in then. Oh, look at that overlap. He's stretching me wide and coming back in. Ronaldinho with an effort and we are 1-0 down. His Ronaldinho card is just so good. He gets the ball and he finds so much space. And I think he's just using time finishing as well, which obviously my goalkeeper's not going to be able to stop. Well, a little 1-2 here. He could be through. He is through, you know. It's Neymar and we are... Wow, I honestly thought he'd scored that. We've just missed. Did the goalkeeper make a save? Because that was incredible. What a... He's got lucky there. He's just hit his hand. But still, it didn't go in. Neres on a run here. Can he get down the outside? Can he beat Ronaldinho for pace? That's the question. Yes, he can. Can he put a good ball in? No. Oh, I tried it. But it didn't quite work. It's a good ball through to Neymar. I've decided I'm not using Neymar enough here. So we need to try and use him a bit more. Into the box we go, and it's 1-1. Use Neymar. That's the moral of the story, I think. Neymar intercepts well. Oh, I tried to go round him, and it didn't really work out, and I've played the wrong ball here. Nemanja Matic on, as a sub, hits the ball. Thought he'd scored. Good football from Danny Rose. Up and over from Suarez to Neymar, who gets it. Ball roll here. Time finish. Over the bar. Getting closer. Good ball, actually, to Neres. If he can maybe find a cross to Nemanja Matic. Arriving late. He can. Oh, he can't. It's a pen. I don't quite understand what happened there. Didn't really see it, but we've got a penalty. Well, well, well. It's a soft one. I wouldn't have picked up on it. I tell you what, though, I think Nemanja Matic would have connected. So we'll have to wait and see. Neymar up for the penalty. Hello, this is cheeky. Up to Suarez. Oh, sorry, Neres is there. Good ball in. First time finish. Not quite good enough from Neymar. We were so close. I didn't really know what else to do. Oh, hello. He scored. He's gifted it to me. And after the penalty miss, I really needed that because I was beating myself up about it. And Neymar scores to make it 2-1. Good ball through to Neres. Good stretching of the play here. Can we get this ball into Matic? It's 3-1 and that should be game over. 2 lone players helping us out there. That is game, set, match 3-1. Could have been 4 with that penalty, but either way, I don't really care what the result was. We've come out with a win. Neymar is pretty decent, to say the least, so I'm very happy that we've managed to get a goal for him and to get the win. So what does that do to our ranking? It gives us 50 points for Champions League qualification, which means we're still miles away from being able to do that, which I'm not worried about just yet. We've gone up 27 points in skill rating. We are just below 1,000. Not quite sure what the promotion level is. We've gained a few points on the rank there. We're nearly halfway to rank 2. I'm confident we can get rank 2. I honestly thought we might struggle and we might have to settle for rank 3, but I think rank 2 is a respectable place to be. And I think we can achieve that. I'm going to go rank 1 on my main account. I think I could do rank 3 here. And obviously I'm in a division higher on my main. Let's go and have a look at that division, though, to see what we need to actually get promoted. So, we're about halfway. We need 1,200 to get promoted to Division 5. It's interesting, though, because it's 1,100 points when you're in Division 5. It's 1,100 points to get relegated. So even though you need 1-2 to go up, 1-1 would get you relegated, which is interesting. But either way, we are halfway there. We have 3 daily objectives to claim. It takes Finesse, Liga NOS Goal Scorer, and Play Division Rivals. So what do we get? 250 coins and a right wing back to right back card, which probably will never come in handy, but either way, it's there. We get a Liga NOS Goal Scorer, which is 250 coins, and a right wing to right forward, which may come in handy at some point. Could use that now, incidentally. Not going to, though. And then Play Division Rivals, which was 100 coins, and a contract, which I will definitely take. Very, very happy with that. And you'll see our coin total now is up to 13,000, which means we've sold a considerable number of things. I put all these players up, by the way. He sold for 1,200. I'm not quite sure why he's going for so much. I think people are anticipating the first league SBC to be Portuguese, like it normally is. We've sold these for pretty much discard value, some of them going for 800 or what have you. So that's 13,300 coins we have to spend now, which is interesting because we can go and buy... We could go buy one big player, or we could buy a decent amount of players, or we can just say, do you know what, I'm happy with that team for the time being because we're playing reasonably well with it. Should we plough 13 coins, or 13,000 coins, into the Premier League side? Let's go build our second team. So as it stands, that would be the second team. It's weak to say the least. A decent goalkeeper. We do have Adrian who we can play as well. We've got Keane who is decent. He's not the best player in the world, but he's not bad either. Oxlade-Chamberlain, which I really rate. Of course, Danny Rose, the Champions League card. Murray, which would be an interesting one because he's actually a type of player that I enjoy using. You know, strong, tall, good in the air, so that could be a thing. Nemanja Matic only has 2 games left on him. We've got an English right back who is bronze, so I would need to flesh this out considerably, but I could easily do that with the money that I have. Just don't know whether it's worth building a second team. It's I think more of a case of fitness than it is I'm bored of the one that I have. I'm enjoying the Brazilian team. I would like to build that up, but would it make sense to get a B team on the go for fitness, put all the players that I use in my main team here, just so that they get some fitness, and maybe have 3 subs that I can use in game, and then the rest are just fitness there. I don't know what to do. What would you guys do? Would you spend 13,000 coins or thereabouts? Let's just say 10k, because I do want to keep some back. Let's just say 10k. So I've got 10k. Do I improve this or do I build a B team? Let me know in the comments. So I'm looking at these squad battles. We have got 11 hours 45 minutes until the completion here. We are currently in Silver 3. We are 300 points. So we're basically one win away from rank 2. Now, theoretically, if we were to get, I mean, we would need to get 8,000 points in order to get, something substantial, we'd need to get gold 3. So we'd need 8,000 points. To be fair though, 7,000 coins and 2 15k packs in Silver 1 isn't a bad thing. I think I'm just going to play 5 games on semi-pro and make sure that we get Silver 1. First though, we're going into world class against this team. Let's just play one world class game. We can afford to lose one if we need to, but let's just see what happens. Good ball through to Suarez here. Low driven, and it's 1-0. I tell you what, world class is quite difficult. They pass the ball around better than online opponents, so I'm actually really glad we've got a goal there. Oh, good ball through, and he has missed what I honestly thought was a goal. I got lucky there, and now it's half time. Oh, he's got to be offside, ref. And he's missed another sitter, but he wasn't offside. Good ball, Makanju on as a sub for Neres. Ball into the box, that's got to be a free kick, and it is. We need to make this count. I'm under a lot of pressure. I'm surprised I haven't conceded yet, so I really need another goal. Of all the goals to score, he scored that one, which was half turned away from goal, and he's just swung and hit it. I'm inevitably going to lose this. First half, I was relatively in control. Second half, I don't think I've touched the ball yet. Oh, I took my own man out. I've conceded because I quite literally took my own man out, and that led to him being able to score. Oh, I hate playing against the AI, man. They just keep the ball too well. Oh, they're in again here, and I'm 3-1 down. I'm just pushing everything forward now and getting caught behind. So, from losing 3-1 against the AI on World Class, we get 381 points. So it's quite literally, I mean, it's enough to get us into Silver 2 for sure, but it's literally not enough for me to warrant trying to grind that all the time. My team is not great. I'm not great against playing against the AI. They keep the ball far too well. They had like 68% possession or something ridiculous. It's too much of a slog. So I'm more than happy to go and play these on semi-pro or professional. If I play them on professional, I might be able to play one game less, but I know I have 6 games left after the refresh, and I think there's one more refresh as well. So long as I can win 5 of those, we should be fine for Silver 1, and then we'll get ourselves some alright rewards. Nothing too crazy, but some alright rewards for tomorrow's episode of the Road to Glory. Those 2 have sold now, so we're up to nearly 15,000 coins on this account without really doing too much. We haven't played that many games at all. 14 games in total. So it's not too bad. So in tomorrow's episode, what I'm going to do is for the first 5-10 minutes, I'm going to show you all the Squad Battles gameplay that I'm about to record. And I'll go through all the comments from the last Road to Glory and from the Road to Glory that you're watching now, because obviously we didn't do comments this episode, and I'm sure there's a few in there that you guys wanted me to answer. So I'll do that tomorrow. Then we'll do rewards. Not that they're going to be great rewards, but like I said, if I can get Silver 1, if I've got time, I'll go further, and I'll try and get Gold 3, but don't hold your breath for that. If I can get Silver 1, 2 15k packs, few thousand coins, and then of course I'll take your suggestions on board for whether we should go and buy maybe 2 or 3 big players, because I'm going to have at least 25k, and then whatever we get in the 15k packs. So we've got a nice big chunk of change there. We can go get a couple of players for the main team, or we can build a nice second team from the Premier League. Let me know in the comments what you want me to do. Tomorrow's episode is going to be pretty good, and then of course we've got the rest of the week to plough forward with division rivals and try and cement rank 2, maybe even try and get promoted to division 5. If you've enjoyed it, do me a favour lads and smack that like button. Let's keep the hype going on the Road to Glory. Really does make my day when I see a load of likes and views on the Road to Glory, because it's not something that I I'm used to doing. So to see the support on it is great. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.